Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. For those who don't know me, my name is Asyfiya Zakiyyatun, an international trade student at Widyatama University. For the next 10 minutes or so, I'll talk about sleep habits. This topic will be important to you because you have to keep yourself, get enough rest, and stay healthy. Okay, so today I'll tell you about 4 points. First, I'll tell you patterns of sleep and duration. Second, reason staying up late. Third is negative effects. Lastly, I'll tell you healthy sleep habits. So, right to begin with, let's talk about how much sleep we actually need. According to the Indonesian Ministry of Health Kemenkes, the amount of sleep we need changes as we grow older. So, babies need around 16 hours a day because their bodies and brains are growing rapidly. And teenagers need about 9 hours a day since they're still in the growing phase and their bodies need time to recover. And last, adults is only need around 7 to 8 hours a day. But here's the problem. Most adults don't get that much sleep. According to Yoga's survey in December 2023, here's the diagram to describe how long Indonesian adults actually sleep. 24% sleep less than 5 hours a day, and 27% sleep 6 hours a day. And the rest of 47% is slept in ideal duration for 7 to 8 or more hours a day. This means that over half of adults are sleeping less than a recommended 7 to 8 hours a day. So, we have seen the patterns of duration of sleep. Next, what causes people to stay up late? Initially, many of us has been guilty of staying up late. But why does it happen so often? Here are examples of people with several common reasons of staying up late. The first target is Ron. He's a college student and he's always stay up late to complete his assignment due to deadline for tomorrow morning. The second one is Lucy. She is willing to not sleep just for watching the remaining 5 episodes of K-drama. So, she won't be curious about how's the ending. And the last target we have is Kila. She cannot sleep because overthinking about her boyfriend. She assumes that he is cheating on her because he doesn't reply to her message for 5 hours straight. Sounds familiar, right? But the problem with these habits is that they have the real consequence for health. Okay, so I've shown you the reasons. Now, how can it affect our health? When you're not getting enough sleep, it affects your entire body and mind. So, let me walk you through the 6 biggest negative effects of poor sleep habits. First, increased cortisol, or it called stress hormone. Second is difficulty concentrating. So, because the lack of sleep reduces your brain ability to focus and process information. This can make it hard to concentrate at work, in class, or during important tests. Third is hormonal imbalance. Sleep helps balance two key hormones, First is testosterone. Second is melatonin. The first one, when you get less of this, it will make you feel exhausted, unmotivated, and less focused. Okay? So, second one is melatonin. Melatonin is the sleep hormone that controls your body's sleep and wake cycle. Okay? So, if you expose yourself too much blue light, like from your phone or laptops before bed, your body make less melatonin, making it harder to fall asleep for the next night. 4 is risk of obesity. Sleep deprivation affects hunger hormones, causing you to feel hungry even when you're not. As a result, you may eat more than you need, especially at midnight. And that can lead you to weight gain and obesity. Okay? 5 is mental health issues. Sleep deprivation increases the risk anxiety and depression because your brain doesn't have enough time to process emotions properly. So the last is a risk of chronic disease. Poor sleep can lead to serious health problems. Study shows that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night have a higher risk of chronic disease, such as stroke, diabetes, heart attack, hypertension, or even cancer. This is because sleep helps repair the body, regulate blood sugar, and maintain heart health. So, without enough sleep, the body can recover properly, and that increases the risk of life-threatening disease. Okay, so I have finished explaining the negative effects of poor sleep habits. Next, I will describe the healthy sleep habits. Initially, the best time to sleep is between 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. Why? Because during this time, your body produces the most melatonin, which helps you to fall into deep restorative sleep. So, what if you sleep after 1 a.m.? It becomes harder for your body to produce melatonin and you will have trouble falling asleep. And I have a tip that can help you to create a healthy sleep habit. First, avoid long naps. Second is avoid caffeine and alcohol before sleep. Third is avoid screen time 1 hour before bed. Why? Because the blue light from your phones and laptops stops your body from producing melatonin. And please keep yourself to get enough sunlight. Why? Because sunlight is help your body produce melatonin later in the evening. Okay? And last, please keep yourself to stay hydrated, but not right before bed. Okay? So, to wrap it all up, I had 4 points that I described, and here's the conclusion. First, remember, adults need 7 to 8 hours to sleep. Okay? Second, please remember that poor sleep increases the risk of disease. So, to wrap it all up, I had 4 points that I described, and here's the conclusion. First, remember, adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Second, please remember that poor sleep increases the risk of disease. And lastly, reminder to sleep between the best time, which is 9 to 12 p.m. Reduce screen time and avoid caffeine or alcohol before bed. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your nice attention. I hope you found this helpful. Remember, good days start with the good nights. Take care and don't forget to sleep well tonight. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.